Hi guys. It has been an incredibly long time and I'm going to tell you all about it. So, shortly after the car wreck, I was hired full-time at Hertz and that was great. It was extremely, let's just say I learned a lot from that experience. My first few months working there, I had 10 hours of mandatory overtime every week. And then it went down to 8 hours of mandatory overtime every week for a month. And then it went down to 6 hours of mandatory overtime for another month. And then it went down to 5. And then it finally disappeared altogether. I was very busy. And I got out of the habit of recording videos. And by the time I was through all that mandatory overtime, I had made a lot of bad habits. Because when I was home, I only had enough brain power to watch TV. And that was about all I did during that time. So that's what happened that year. And what happened the year after that? The year after that I started school. So working full-time and going to school was difficult. I was taking 2 classes while I was working full-time. You full-timers out there going to school part-time, I commend you. Or going to school full-time, oh my gosh, I don't know how you do it. I'm still going to school part-time. That is something that I've been working on for 3 years now. Yay. I'm no longer working at Hertz. I was not laid off. I did choose to leave. That was my choice. I moved up to a position that I really did love, but the schedule was awful and there was no way getting around it. There was no way moving up. There was hardly any room to move sideways. There was hardly any opportunities from where I was at the age that I am with the experience that I have. I really didn't want to be in charge of anybody. I didn't want to be in management because a lot of people already knew me and they didn't have a lot of respect for me because I was young and I was successful there right off the get-go. So a lot of people did not like me. Anyway, I was struggling to be happy with the schedule I had and the job I had. So I made a commitment to myself that I would stay there a little bit longer, and if nothing had changed or nothing had come up, then I would start looking for a new position. And so I made that commitment to stay there until March of 2020. And then the pandemic happened. That was, well, I don't have words for that. I'll talk about that in another video. So it was a very good thing that I'd already planned on leaving because I probably would have been laid off if I hadn't left. So I left and I am now working at a mortgage company. And so that's interesting. I'm enjoying it. I really like the numbers. It's fun. And I really like the analytical side of it. I like helping people. So it's good. It's good. I am still going to school, but I really miss being on my YouTube channel. I really miss you guys. Oh, I moved out too. This is my living room at my place. That's another thing that happened. Anyway, that was recent. And so that is where I've been. What's been going on? I didn't want to make just a video saying, hey, I was busy, guys. Sorry I was gone. I wanted to actually tell you where I have been, what I've been up to, and I wanted to make some time for that. It is before work right now. I'm going to head off to work in a few minutes. So I needed to go put together my lunch, and because I do not like to buy lunch, not if I can help it. One time I was gonna bring Chinese food for lunch because I had leftover Chinese food from my friend coming over, and I left it on the counter. I had to buy lunch that day and toss out the Chinese food, which sucks because the Chinese food was really good. Anyway, side story right there. I will be back, and there will be more videos, of course. I just wanted to touch base with you guys. I love you, and I hope you have a great week.